is going on, guys? Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm going to start off with the date and time. It is August 20th, 2025, 23:34 hours, 11:34 p.m. I'm finally filming that video for the goodies that I got on my trip, of course, to the Okanagan. It's a little bit up close, so I'm going to try to zoom out a little bit. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, you see a wine bottle here. I've got a few wine bottles. I visited. I got 2 bottles from Poplar Grove. Let's see if I can get into Canada's Poplar Grove. It is a winery here in the Okanagan. Penticton, BC in particular. I've got 4 wine bottles. I got a few peaches that are downstairs, unfortunately. I got some peach spread for bread. And yeah, I didn't pick up a whole bunch of wine, of course, but I got 4 bottles. 2 of them are the same. The other 2 are from a different winery. So I figured I'd share this with you guys. And of course, I wouldn't say that I'm a wine connoisseur, but if you do go down to the Okanagan, you may as well get some bottles of wine. Now you can probably get it in the BC liquor store, maybe not. But I figured that I had to grab it there. Also because off to the side. Let's see the other one. Same thing. I kind of enjoyed it, and yeah, that's why I was like, okay, yeah, I'll grab 2 of these. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, I drank it, and I kind of like this one the most. Red wine, product of Canada. It is not a product of New Jersey. It is not from the city of New Jersey. It is not from the USA. It is from Penticton, British Columbia, here in Canada. Neighbors to the north, if you're watching this from the USA. So 2 bottles, same thing, texture tip. Put that to the side as well. Now the next ones did come in paper bags. The thing I liked about Poplar Grove is, well, you buy 1 or you buy 2 and you get the little reusable bag. I just wished Hillside Winery did the same, but nonetheless, good wine as well. So let's see what I got here. This is gonna be Narromata Grown and Raised Montage Icon Series. Okanagan Valley, 100% Narromata Bench. Hillside Winery, not CA, not CA for California, CA for Canada. Our new red inspired blend showcasing the brilliant dark fruit aromas and flavors created by the Narromata Bench. Beautifully balanced. This fruit forward wine has lush in structure and a seamless finish, 76%, 21% carbonate, and 3% Sauvignon. So, this one is, like I said, Montage I don't know. I like wine. Also red wine, by the way. Yes, red wine as well. I didn't really quite get into the white wines, honestly. I remember when it was a big thing many years ago. It's got to be like a decade, and I thought it was pretty good. But I think a classic red wine with some steak is perfect for me. I'm not gonna, honestly, if you pour these side by side, it didn't tell me which one was which. I'm gonna be upfront and honest, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Of course, the Poplar Grove, it's a little bit spicier. But you know what, I'm not gonna know all these different notes and all these different scents. I'm not at that level yet. I don't think I will be at that level. I figured that I'd just pick up some wine. But anyways, that's enough rambling. Hillside, Syrah, black raspberry, and notes of smoky clove, interwoven with cases of white pepper, elegant fine grained as lead, into a graceful juicy finish. Case produced 330. Source Hidden Valley Vineyard. Harvest date 3rd of November 2022. Cold soak 18 days. Skin contact 30 days. Oak barrel 8 months. 11% new French. An homage to our history and land heritage series wines showcase the nuanced flavors and elegant styles of the Naramata bench. Each tells a story and expresses a sense of place. Winemaker. There you go. So I don't even think I showed you the Montage Iron Series. But in case you wanted to read it a little bit closer, that is the Montage by Hillside Winery. And the wine that I just told you about, the Syrah, is this one right here. There was another one that I really wanted to pick up, but it was a club member exclusive. So it's a little bit of a membership. They say that it's completely free, which it is, but the catch is you have to buy, I think it's an X amount of wines to be delivered to your residence in a year. And I said, look, I would love to do that, to get that exclusive wine, but I'm not gonna order a bunch of wine just to get an additional bottle of exclusive wine. So I kindly declined, but they let me let us sip on it, and you know, it's really good, but it wasn't enough to convince me to sign up for the subscription for additional wines to be sent to my residence. So great. That's all I got, honestly. I say honestly a lot, but as you can see here, iconic sites, a flavor trail, fuel free, almost. The reason why I feel like they say fuel free, almost, because when you visit Penticton, you're in British Columbia, everything is so close to one another. I swear, you go down for a vacation down there, you can probably last the vacation on a half tank or even a quarter tank, or even less. Each winery that we went to, Poplar Grove to Hillside, to the breweries, to the cideries, they were literally minutes away. Alright, I think from Hillside to, I forgot, it was another cidery. It was like a 3-minute drive. And then it was another 3-minute drive to 3 Mile Beach. Alright, I kid you not, everything is walking distance. Oh, almost. Okay, maybe not walking distance, but biking. Everything's ridiculously close. And as you can see here, yeah, I picked up one of these travel books just to share with you guys. Cyclists, wineries in the back, beautiful lake, Okanagan Lake, Ska Lake. We went paddleboarding. Just a whole bunch of stuff. We had a barbecue, we had lake days, and the beautiful weather is just amazing, okay? You go down there and it says, if it says it's going to be cloudy or it's going to be sunny on the weather network, it's not. Like, it almost really rains there. It almost really rains there. Table of contents. Welcome to Penticton. Penticton, pronounced Penticton, derives from the Okanagan nations. I wish I could pronounce them. Penticton boasts long, hot summers and dry winters with over 2,000 hours of sunshine each year. The sunny climate is complemented by a stunning blend of rugged terrain, a refined urban center, a rich agricultural heritage, and a variety of accessible trails. Ideal for outdoor adventures, Penticton is a place where even if you don't stay all year, you'll continue coming back to make new memories for years to come. With a convenient city center and only 7 kilometers from Okanagan Lake to Ska Lake, I kid you not, both these lakes are beautiful and they're only 7 kilometers away from one another. Penticton is a perfect destination to explore by foot, pedal, or paddle. Those looking to enjoy the abundance of farm fresh produce can stroll our farmers market for their own produce at Upick Farms, savor the local flavors of our diverse culinary scene, or sip at one of our numerous wineries, craft breweries, or nearby cideries and distilleries. The crown jewel of the region is the Kettle Valley Rail Caviar Trail, offering beautiful views of the Okanagan Valley, perfect for walking, biking, or horseback riding. Our unique location in BC makes Penticton an iconic destination all year round. All year long. My apologies. So whether you're attending a large event or festival, or bringing your bike, skis, paddleboard, or hiking boots, or trails in our community, welcome you each and every season. It is no joke. Alright. You got a whole bunch of stuff. Caviar Trail, walking trails, hiking trails, road cycling, mountain biking, rock climbing, golf and disc golf, lake life, the channel. You can float down the channel, and it is beautiful. It is the most relaxing thing, yeah. There's a bunch of people that float down it, so I'd urge you to go early. Beaches, family attractions, you got shopping, wine tours and tastings, wine country, cideries and distilleries, cannabis, Penticton tasting room, Naramata tasting room, Okanagan Falls and Ska tasting room, Summerland tasting room. Visit South Okanagan, Canada's craft and beer capital, markets and fresh food dining, arts and culture, festivals and events in all seasons. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that you can do. Alright. You can see here, we got British Columbia, Whistler, Vancouver, Metro Vancouver, ASMR guys, somewhere there, Hope, Princeton, Merritt. It's all very nice for driving distance, alright? We got Penticton right there, just north of there. We got Kelowna, north of there even more. We got Vernon, alright? I don't know. There's something about Penticton that I just love, alright? You go down south, you got Oliver, you got Osoyoos, hottest area, okay? And then you go down more south. Well, hello there, neighbors to the south. Washington, okay? And you know what? There's a small airport there in case you fly in. Or if there's no airlines that go there, you can fly to Kelowna, rent a vehicle, and drive down to Penticton. We got Summerland here, we got Karamitas, Naramata, Peachland. floaty. Or even renting a boat and just boating around. I have no idea why my laptop just started. The fan is just going nuts right now. Even the laptop is excited about Penticton. Flavor Trail, Penticton Ale Trail. Got a whole bunch of walking trails here, hiking trails that you can do, road cycling, mountain cycling, rock climbing, golf, disc golf, the channel float. Look at all these people on the float, man. Oh my god. I am not kidding you when I say the float, really. That is the amount of people that will be there. Maybe they took this just because it was that busy, but I kid you not, even when I was there driving past the Channel Parkway, or the channel, it was just as busy like this. Family attractions, beaches, the amount of beaches too. And speaking about 3 Mile Beach, okay, great beach. Look, I don't even know where that beach is, but I can tell you one thing. You can be anywhere in Penticton or the Okanagan, I will be there. From golden sand to shaded parks, Penticton's beaches invite you to dive into lake life. Here are our top spots to splash, swim, and soak up the sun. So, Okanagan Beach, Skaha Lake Park, Sudbury Beach. Responsible consumption, yes, enjoy a drink at select locations from noon to 9 p.m. And 3 Mile Beach between Penticton and Naramata. This beach offers 2 unique experiences. The south-facing area welcomes dogs and boats for day moorage, while the north side features fine sand and bluff views. Note, a clothing optional section sits past the main stairway, and you best believe if I'm going to Penticton, I'm going to partake in a clothing optional section, alright? So yes, I did go there, and I enjoyed it very much so. And believe me, it was a very welcoming crowd. Shopping, you got wine tours and tasting, a whole bunch of stuff. Ciders and distilleries. It's perfect if you love your wine, man. And your cycling and all your little other outdoor activities. And this is literally it. This is it right here. Penticton Plaza, Penticton Secondary School. Peachtree Square is the airport there. So, very nice, very nice. I'll just show you that stone map there. It doesn't look like it's a lot, but once you get there, it's like attraction from area to area. And you got more of a front map. Clayton, Okanagan Falls, all these other lakes. Market some fresh food. these are all the places that you can stay. What are the ones that I recommend? I just stayed at the Fairfield Inn and Suites by Marriott here in Penticton just because it has at breakfast. There's some other good ones as well, but that's my usual go-to, depending on where you want to stay. Because we got the hotels, motels, and resorts. Depends on which area you want. We got Okanagan Lake, Riscal Lake, Midtown, nearby communities. Or if you want B&B, Airbnb it is. Vacation rentals, hostels, camping and RV parks, camping and RV parks, and provincial parks. Activities and attractions, just a whole bunch of other stuff that you can check out. Dining, cideries, and it just goes on and on. And if you're interested and you are thinking about Penticton, I'd recommend visit Penticton on Instagram. You will not be disappointed. If you are in Canada or if you are in the States and you're looking for a vacation, I would highly recommend. You'll forget about Vancouver, forget about Metro Vancouver. Go to the Okanagan. It's beautiful. It is so peaceful. Do not get me wrong, I love the Metro Vancouver region, but there is something that's super peaceful about the Okanagan. Highly recommend. Okay. That's enough of me advertising for the Okanagan. As you can tell, each time that I talk about it, I get a little excited, because it's like a little bit of a getaway each time that I go. But hopefully you guys enjoy. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you're thinking about going down there. Let me know if you actually have been down there, because I'd love to hear. So, you guys take care. Peace out.